Marion's Hit Music, Magic 95.9. That is Lord and Royals. Good morning to you. Paul James in. Randy Bigley, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
See, you're on video now.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you see yourself?
I see myself.
There you go.
Scary,
Yeah.
too.
We're videotaping this, by the way, for use at a later time. I wanted to bring you in this morning because I wanted to talk about a very interesting subject that I know you with kids have gone through before in one way, shape, or form. At least I think you have. The news today says that Will and Jada Smith are banning their kids from hanging out with the Jenner/Kardashians. So Will Smith and his wife have decided that our kids should not be hanging out with what they quote as, you're going to love this, what they quote as low-level fame players, and they don't want them mingling with the Jenners, and they think it will ruin their kids' images. Yeah, they say the entire reality TV family has built an empire solely on shock value. So apparently the Smiths believe that the Kardashian Jenner clan should not be hanging out with their kids. Have you ever had that situation where your kids have friends and you're like, you know what? I don't want you hanging out with those people.
Just had a discussion with my wife about one of my daughter's friends yesterday, believe it or not, whether it's good that she hangs out with her as much as she does. Some different choices that her friend makes that I'm not excited about. So yes, I do go through that. And, of course, especially with the older kids. The younger ones not so bad, but the older ones, the teenagers, I've had quite a bit of. That's happened a number of times actually. Yeah.
And that is based solely on you just don't know, a lack of trust in the other people.
Exactly.
Is that what it is?
Exactly. And if I see something that's, that I don't think is quite kosher or something, and I'm not saying that her friends are bad or anything, but they make different decisions than my daughter does. So sometimes it's best that maybe you limit their time with them or more supervised time with them.
I understand what you're saying. Now, Jaden Smith attended Kim and Kanye's wedding last May, and he is not happy about the ban. He says, through a source, that he can't understand why his parents suddenly do not trust his judgment. Did you have to deal with that in that same situation that your daughter was like, well, Dad, don't you trust the decisions that I make and think that I know what I'm doing?
Oh, yeah, of course you do. They always have to second guess their parents sometimes. It does happen. But you know what? As a parent, you got to do what you got to do to protect your kids. You really do. I
agree with that. And that discussion has come up in our household, and it's always worked out without too many problems of I don't think I would spend so much time with that guy.
What I tell my kids is one day you'll have kids and you'll understand why I did that or why your mom did that. Exactly. You'll figure it out one day.
That is a really, really good point.
Yeah.
I need to mark that down. Kids, one day you'll be a parent and you'll have to make that tough decision. I like that, Randy. I like it.
It's true.